Aloha. How we doing? Hey, Kay. This is weird. For some reason, as usual, my sound wasn't working right. But with my new Stream Deck that VHWife has got me, hopefully I can set up profiles on that and we can see how much better that does. How is the sound? I need you to tell me how you think the sound is. Because my voice should... Yeah, W. Absolute W. It is really good. Perfect. I think it's really good. I'm getting good now at looking here and seeing what looks right and what looks wrong. That doesn't always mean that it's correct. But the hope is that it gets there somewhere. I also feel bad because I didn't... You hate your... What's a 6-2, bro? We don't do that. Hey, Randy. What is a 6-2 then? Okay. In like A to E. Because we don't use... Yeah, but we don't use that system in the UK. So I don't know what that means. We used to use like A down. And now they've started using numbers as well. But I don't know what the numbers mean because I'm old and I'm used to just seeing A, B, C. Well, I'm not used to seeing A's. Used to see A down to F. And no one wanted an F. So is 6 better than 4? So you better than the mid? And what's the 2? Is that 0.2? It's the comma that's throwing me off that I'm not quite sure about. Yeah, so 6.2 is good then, right? 6.2 is better than 5.5. Unless for some reason they've gone down. Yeah, I'll be happy with it, bro. My little girl, because we have 11 pluses over here, which is an exam that 10-year-olds take to see if they get into grammar school. Grammar school's for the smart children. But you have to spend a stupid amount of money in tutoring and stuff like that. And she got her results for that today. But she didn't want to do the tutoring and she didn't want to do any work. So she unfortunately didn't pass. But she was very close to passing without putting any effort into it whatsoever. Which is more annoying for me because I therefore think she could have smashed it if she wanted to. But hey ho, listen. I'm not here to criticise my 10-year-old on exams. But no... Be happy with a 6-2. Be happy with a 6-2, man. As long as it's better than average, we're all for that. Let's not talk about schoolwork because schoolwork is something I haven't had to think about in a long, long time. And it takes me back. It takes me back. Let's talk about doing other schoolboy errors. Schoolboy error number 1. I got this B- copy of Gaggy, which I'm happy with, and I will use the B- copy of Gaggy. In my infinite wisdom, I didn't make sure that I had enough copies back to build Gaggy. So, we've got 6 in the bag. We've got the B- copy that we awakened. And we're 2 short. Which isn't very good. So, I'm actually going to have to break into 2 of the Glory Epic Hero Selection chests to get my gags on. That's probably not a sentence I ever thought I'd say. But then I also didn't think that I was going to ever build Gaggy. So, you know. You lurk away, Rand, and then you start talking when you want to talk. The fact that you're here is massive, and I appreciate you so much for it. You don't have to talk. So, I haven't got Gaggy anywhere. That is absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. Well, let's... Everyone's doing well. Thank you so much, Randy. I hope you're doing well, obviously, my man. I presume... Can I not even get Gaggy out of this chest? What a shocking chest. What did I get that chest from? Rob! Hey, man. How you doing? No, that's a Grimoire chest. We're not getting Gaggy out of there. So, we're going to have to get 2 Gaggies out of here, which sucks balls. But at the same token... it allows us to do stuff. I don't know if you can hear my children playing upstairs. we had, and Robbie would know this if Robbie's part of Vodafone network in the UK. There was a massive outage today. You're just going to come and cause problems, Smooth, from the first second of the stream. Thanks, bro. There's no VH hat. There's no merch. Though admittedly... No, that is correct, isn't it? Yeah. Though admittedly, my wife has decided that I am going to take the streaming thing semi-seriously because she has bought me a Stream Deck for my birthday as an early birthday present. So I'm getting more and more stuff to do this. So I just have to set it up. How the fuck did you win £2,600 and a £9 bet? W wife. Oh, mate, I'm so fortunate, honestly. Hey, Thomas. Right, Robbie, that's not the question I asked, and you fucking know that's not the question I asked. What did you bet on to get that kind of return? A 260 return. Do you know, Robbie, how you can enjoy it? I've got my Streamlabs with my PayPal linked into the description. You can send me some of that money. I think 10%'s fair because you're bragging about it, so I feel like I should do it. Ali, hey man. NFL touchdown score accumulator. Your girlfriend wants a ring. Well, you're living with her. You have a house with her. Aren't you trying for many? Why has she not got a ring on her finger anyway? Shut up. Listen, it's in the stream description, all right? But I'm not promoting it because I don't really care about it. It's more getting stuff set up. Robbie, when I got married, do you want to know, and we can have a poll with the 7 of you, where we think that I bought my wife's engagement ring. And I'd like to make a point that we got engaged when I was 23? No, not Amazon. Worse than Amazon, mate. I have Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Yeah, Stream Deck, Streamlabs. Yeah, the Streamlabs is collected straight to my PayPal, but I don't listen, man. It's there just so it was set up. Woolworths, nearly Woolworths. Think of another thing like Woolworths. It's similar to Woolworths. Admittedly, you've spelt it wrong. No, not as bad as Poundland. A little bit more upmarket than Poundland, though not much more. Streamlabs is like OBS. Argos, yes, Robbie. Streamlabs, no, not straight. Argos is where I bought my wife's engagement ring. Oh, you don't have to, okay, you don't. I don't want money from UK. You're saving money for the Halloween event anyway. The Lux box. Oh. Taco Bell. We have a couple of Taco Bells. Right, one thing. I'm going to start... Yeah, Argos. And... Yeah, but, okay, I don't want... Honestly, bro, I haven't set it up for you to give me money. I set it up because I didn't have a PayPal. And in fact, I might even get rid of the PayPal. I might just do... When and if it comes to it, when I get the 500 subs on here, if that ever happens, I'll just do the channel memberships, to be fair. Robbie, can I honestly say something? Mate, I don't even think I spend that on a ring. And my wedding ring was a titanium band from Argos that lasted me years. And then when I lost all the weight, it didn't fit, so it had to go away. But I bought a £15, £20 titanium band for me, and I loved it because I didn't care if it got damaged or anything like that. I think hers was slightly more than £15 because it did have like a fake zirconia on it, but it wasn't much more. It was certainly less than 100 quid. But we had no money, and in truth, I don't think she didn't care. She said yes, and you know, we're here 10 years later, and she's still buying me stuff. So I can't really complain too much. No, I said, Rob, I can't remember. I honestly can't remember how much it cost. It cost, I think it cost the same because this just sums me up, doesn't it, right? I think it cost me the same amount of money to get it adapted to her finger size than it did for the ring. 100%, 100%. Well, I wouldn't say it's gone up from here. We do okay. We do okay. She's happy enough. I'm more than happy. So that's all I can say. But yeah, got the early birthday present today, and I'm gonna have loads of fun with the early birthday present. I've been trying it. I say fun. I was getting so frustrated with it, but then I am also basically an idiot, so we can't overlook that fact. I'm balling at my job. I wouldn't say I'm balling. There's only so much. I try not to give too much personal information away, to be fair, Robbie. But there's only so much money to be made in my industry. But it is going well, definitely. But obviously, kind of a recession. No, you're fine. No, don't be silly, you're fine. Do you know what it is more than anything, right? It's not these lovely people that are watching me. It's the fact that there's some really sad people out there. And because of my wife and what my wife does, I'm more worried that if someone didn't like me, they couldn't affect my job in the slightest, but they could affect her job. So I'm more just a little bit like, right, let's keep it. Yeah, Randy, what you should like before the stream starts, bro. I'm joking. Real fans like before the stream starts. Yeah, let's not forget those facts. That's why I've no, Kay, I haven't set it up for you to send me money. I set up PayPal because through Streamlabs you can do it, and PayPal takes less of a percentage than YouTube or Twitch, but it's not convenient for people, PayPal, a lot of the places. So I'll have YouTube memberships and Patreon and stuff like that if people are interested. The difficulty is, right, there's nothing I can offer through Patreon I can't offer you guys anyway. Is he playing Minecraft? No, I don't want money. Kay, that wasn't the point of. I didn't even. Did I even bring it up? I think no, yeah, because I said to Robbie, I can't believe you're still a girlfriend and not a fiance or a wife. I think you're shameful. I'm just gonna say it, and I hope she can hear me say that. The fact that you haven't proposed is a bit, and you've just got an extra $2.5 grand in your pocket. So I think you know what you've got to do. Go down Argos, go down Argos, get yourself a £100 ring. Then spend 60 quid getting it readjusted. And you're all good. 122. It's going up in the world, boys. I've only got another 7.5k to go. Fucking hell. That is shocking. Bear in mind, I'm not going to buy a really good copy on here anyway. I don't think. 30. Nice. It does ramp up. And the thing is, obviously my account is not unique. It's not unique at all. But I have more than a lot of people would have. So mine's going to take longer to convert. But that's like my own problem. Don't take Robbie seriously, Randy. He doesn't take offence to that whatsoever. The stuff we used to say to each other back in the day in the group chats was heinous. And Robbie, I was trying to find pictures the other day in the group chat that I sent right at the beginning, and I just couldn't be bothered to scroll all the way down. I was going to show on a YouTube video my old setup, which was a 32-inch TV. We couldn't get any bigger ones because my son kept on breaking them by pulling them down. So I had a 32-inch TV, and I used to lie on the floor with a pillow and play games. And I'd play for like 12 hours straight sometimes with the guys playing Fortnite, just lying down on the floor. That was my gaming setup. And to be fair, I know you can't see it from the camera. I've come so far. So far in life. Oh, mate. And I was a grown man doing that. And it used to hurt my back. I wouldn't be able to do it now. I think I literally wouldn't be able to get up in the morning if I'd done it now. But that's how I used to play. Because I never used to like sitting on the sofa. And my sofa was too far away, to be honest. Yeah, and now I've got like a fucking 76-inch thing that I bolted to the wall. That's the most. I don't know. My PC was probably more money. That's the second most expensive thing I've ever bought that wasn't a car or a house. My TV, and I don't even watch it because I don't watch TV, and my kids don't watch it because they've got their own TVs. I don't even know who watches this TV that's next to me now. and it's taken up the whole fight. Like, it's huge TV, OLED, does all that stuff that I don't appreciate because I wouldn't even care. Just a basic normal TV. But we wanted to splurge, and to be fair, a TV's always good value in it. A TV's always good value, if you've got it. We're going to build Gagi because I keep on getting distracted. So let's go to Gagimus, and we're going to build him up. We'll try Seal Land. When that doesn't work, we'll then just transcend the... no, to be fair, we've got past level 20 Seal Land anyway. Must have. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. We all agreed we were getting rid of Freya. We all agreed we were going to get rid of Freya. Shit, I've got some copies in her, haven't I? So, we're going to... Bit of free CSG. So, we're going to not be able to convert her because she's going to be everywhere, I think. I still feel bad we're getting rid of Freya. I don't even understand why I've got persuaded to get rid of Freya. I still think I should get rid of King Barton. But it doesn't matter because my next hero is going to replace one or the other anyway because we're going to get Arania next. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, nice. Yeah, Aspen's an absolute monster, dude. Absolute monster. So I need to get rid of Arena. Nice. I've already done boss fights test. That's, to be fair, this is where I feel really bad. I don't feel really bad. I was obviously going to do this before, but what arena is she in? But I just couldn't decide who I was going to do. And then I was going to do Gagi, but we'd done so many Soul Awakenings that I couldn't do it. Like, my voice just wasn't working anymore. So we're going to do it now. I've been wanting to do it because my stream schedule going forward is going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. It gives me breaks in between. Thursday I release the event review and then stream in the evening talking about the event and shit and completing the last week's event. Yeah, she does have a crap copy. And then Friday we'll be doing the event, if I can do the event, and general stuff, Sunday stuff, and then Tuesday like an in-between. Yeah, but Sunday stream won't happen if the event's going to be shit because I won't have enough content to do. But where I'm now running the 2 accounts, it should be easier to do, he says. Because we're not doing the free-to-play account anymore. Bye, Freya. We're not doing the free-to-play account anymore. No, that's not what I said. I'm doing listen. I'm doing Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. It's a Thursday event review talking about the event. Right, can everyone stop, please? This is a going forward schedule, Robbie, right? So you need to shush it. That's okay, Kay. Yeah, so Thursday, Friday. So Thursday will be event reviews, then talking about the event and finishing off the previous week's event. So for instance, this Thursday, I will be doing Card Clash because it takes all week to get the cards. I haven't done that on this account. I've already done this account on my other account. So I'll do it on the Thursday. Whereas if it's a big event where there's stuff to do and money to spend, yeah, Randy, innit? And then Friday we'll be doing the bigger events. And then if the event's shit, then I probably won't do one Sunday, or I might just stream Fortnite or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And then Tuesday will be my midweek one because if I haven't streamed in between, it's just something. Robbie, I bet you do. Robbie, where are you going on holiday? Where are you going on holiday? It's a good time to win loads of money. Bear in mind you're going on holiday. But 9? You're going Magaluf with your girlfriend. I should hope it is Shagaloof if you're going with your girlfriend. Fuck. Have I messed this right up? Oh. You're going with your dad to Magaluf. No, he's going. Robbie's just winding the chat up at this point. You're not going to Magaluf with your dad, you arsehole. Oh no, have I messed this up? Whatever, Rob. Whatever. I'm not listening to you. I presume I've messed this up just because. Shit. So I need 13. I need to keep the Latium. Oh, Morax. Do I have any awakened copies in Morax? I've got loads of awakened copies in Morax. Everyone avert your eyes right now. I'm making Transgagi right now, but I haven't done the prep work that I needed to do. So, I mean, I don't know if anyone's surprised at that. No, to be fair, you should be surprised at that, because I am, generally speaking, normally quite good at doing the rubbish stuff. But yeah, right, let's get him back on there. Nightcaps, Transgagi. So, oh God. So, we need to keep these. No, don't. I can get rid of him. I need to keep him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need another 6. We need 5, 4. Oh, I've got loads. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that should be 13, shouldn't it? 7, 10. I think I've actually gone over. Have I got how have I gone over? No, I think I'm good. I can't believe you're going to Magaluf for your dad, Rob. To be fair, obviously, if you have a really good relationship with your dad, that sounds like a really fun place to go to. Because it's just a bit of party, isn't it? And yeah, so I respect that very much so. I haven't got a 9-star hero. I haven't done. Oh, I do, because I've got Freya. I didn't even need to get rid of Freya. I just completely fucked this up. I didn't even need to get rid of. Oh, no, I did, because I needed all the 10 stars. I needed all the 10-star food. Oh, God, honestly, what am I doing? Right, let's unlock you, you bastard. They're just gonna have to go in him. Giggity. They're just gonna have to go in him. They're not even worth the contract staries. Oh, nice. Did I call you Rob? Stop. I didn't mean to call you Rob. Robbie. Sorry, Robbie. Oh, bless. No, I reckon that'll be a laugh. I don't really get on particularly well with my father, so there's no chance I'd be doing that with him. Right. So I'm happy that you are doing it, Rob. Robbie? I didn't say it. You didn't hear me say anything. Did I do this? What the fuck? I swear I've done it correctly. Yeah, listen, I always say Rob because, of course, that's kind of his name. I know it's not. And part of me wishes that I was spiteful enough to do it on purpose because it would be quite funny. But it's not even doing it on purpose, so I do feel guilty about doing it. But at the same time, the stuff Robbie has said to me over the years, I'm not going to feel guilty for him, and I'd implore you not to feel guilty for him too. He doesn't deserve your guilty feelings. He's a bastard, and yeah. Sweet. I don't mean to say Rob. If I do mean to say Robbie, to be fair. I do mean to say Robbie. It's just, yeah. Right. Rightio. Let's get this bad boy up. Pow. Have I got too many gaggies? How have I done that? How have I got too many gaggies? Such an idiot. Have I just wasted a chest? I wasted a chest on a gaggy that I didn't need to get out. Oh, you idiot. What a donut. Wait. Have I really messed this up? Robbie isn't sweeter than whipped cream. Don't let his foe upset. I have messed this right up. Don't let his fake upsetness trick you. He's not at all. He's a bastard. But we go way back. We go way back to OG Fortnite days. I'm not telling him I'm sorry. He's not actually hurt. To be hurt, you have to have feelings. Robbie doesn't have feelings. So let's change. Do that. Listen, Rob, it's not too far. Robbie knows I'm joking. Right, Gaggy. So we are going to. Should we evolve the bad? I haven't got enough cot. All right, let's go get the cot out of the bag. I've got loads of cot. I've got to decide where to pull the cot from. I've got transcending spheres, or I've got chests. I don't like this many chests. I never bullied Robbie. That's such bullshit. That's so rubbish. Don't you dare try and start saying that nonsense. Because they won't believe you, but they'll tell me they believe you. Oh. You're toxic. You're a gaslighter. You've been a perennial gaslighter, a whole relationship. Thank you very much. I could open up all of these. Do I want to open up all of them? I don't really, do I? Should I open up the transcending spheres? Probably. So we got 250k. Should we do 15 of them? So we're going to open up 15 of these. Don't use them for cautious transcendence. Going to fucking do it anyway. Perfect. We've got loads of Stellar. Loads of Stellar. More importantly... Oh, shit. Oh, oops. We're close to be able to doing that. Okay, right. Talking about something years ago now. I was worried you were going to bully me. Right, are we ready? Transcendence Gaggy. We have a trans Gaggy. Let's go. Let's see. Right, let's see what he looks like. See what he looks like. Looks savage. We need to get him some gear. We need to gear our boy up. I thank Ali. Do you know what the great thing about my Steam Lab is? My Stream Deck. I can turn it into a soundboard, so I can press stuff and have a soundboard for when I'm streaming, which is something I'm going to figure out later. So I'm very much looking forward to that, because if I couldn't be annoying enough, I'm now going to come with sound effects built in. So yeah. Everyone can have something to look forward to. So let's go. I presume I haven't got the stuff, right? I presume I haven't got the stuff. There's no way I'm giving him just... Oh, I've got more Axis stuff. Womp womp. That'd be Robbie sound effect. I did say Robbie, yep. So he's so toxic, and the fact that he's tricked you lot into thinking that you need to feel sorry for him is really wound me up, and he knows it's wound me up as well. I've tried to hide it. I can't hide it anymore. He's a bastard who I love very dearly, but the fact that he's trying to act like he's been hard done by is just absolutely outrageous right now. I can't believe he's managed to do it. But it is what it is. He is W rage bait because he's just, yeah. I legitimately think I couldn't possibly hurt his feelings if I tried. Yeah. Robbie's that type of person. I legitimately couldn't hurt him if I tried. He's unhurtable. Right, let's see. We've got Dragon Slayer, Dominator, Norton Hague, and Randy would have liked this one. So, we're going to convert. We've got 250 million. Oh, my main account's got more. 250 million. You're going to sit here and we're going to see how long it takes me because we're doing it and we're doing it live. Lord of Aspen really wants to join my team. And do you know what's really weird with this as well? Gaggy and Chaos Gaggy are like the most common heroes that I normally see on this as well. No, I'm not using gems. I'm not using gems. Listen, I don't want to waste 9,000 gems. I have not... Yeah, but I'm not going to do this for 45 minutes. I had nightmares once. A literal nightmare about Brave Trial. And if you think I'm joking, I'm not. And in the nightmare, I woke up and I can't remember obviously all of it, but I'd spent my life savings to buy gems in the game to complete Brave Trial quicker. That was like just a couple of days after I'd done the 18,000 gems. So I literally now have gem wastage nightmares. Yeah. My special skill, my special skill is getting the right one and then still clicking cancel because that's just the way I roll. Aspen, as I said, really wants to come on the team, as does Norton Hague and Wukong. I think it's harder to do it wrong with a mouse because you're thinking more about the clicking. On the mobile, I'm just like clicking. So I feel like this is better. Finley. Hey, man. We've just got ourselves our trans Gaggy. We're now doing the really fun thing, resonancing him. Yes. To be fair, we started on 257, so we've only had to use 47 mil so far. Which I think's... If you click cancel, we keep the kick button push, you can drag the mouse that way. I understand what you're saying, because I just... Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. But to be fair, it happens quicker than that, especially because I'm talking to you guys. I'm kind of worried that I'm going to do it. But we've hit, like, really good... Oh, mate. We've spent 45 spins, got us three pieces. I'm really tempted to go for the speed now, because we're on a hot streak. We're on a hot streak. We're going to crack on with a hot streak. So, yeah, we'll just see how we go. So, 47. We were on 247 at the start. Listen, I stopped smoking in January. I've been a very good boy with the smoking. So, leave me alone. Finley, I don't... Oh, yeah, okay. I'm very good. Thank you very much. I'm really happy I've got Gaggy now. As someone else has declared in the chat, I'm being rage baited by Robbie right now, who's trying to convince people that he's all right when he's not. And he's trying to get people to feel sorry for him. They shouldn't. And all he spent is the last, like, 6 years bullying me, and all of a sudden thinks he can come on here and act like he's the one that's been bullied the whole time. And it's just lunacy. Absolute lunacy. He's not funny. He's not funny. He's a bastard. But he's my bastard. And so therefore, he's okay. Oh, mate. So we just done that in 72? 72 pulls. We've got 4. I'm chuffed with that. I'm absolutely chuffed with that. Right. Gagimus. Get your gear on. I beat Kay's pay-to-play Phoenix account the other day. I didn't want to reveal that to the chat, but I beat him. And I'll prove it, because I'll take him on again in a minute. I don't know what I want for Gags. I did, honestly. Yeah, but you only had 2 heroes in your lineup for some reason. You had Aspen and Betty. That wasn't on this account. That was on my main account. I didn't set your team, did I? I didn't set your team. Kyle wouldn't. Kyle was a very good supporter in the chat when he bothers coming in. To be fair, he's a very good supporter. I don't think I want him with an energy artifact, do I? I don't really think it massively matters. I don't even know how I want to build him. No. Stop trying to wire me up. Freya wasn't V... Oh, that was the thing. I can't V4 anyone. Because you lasted like 3 days in your account. Yes, we're just going to have to wait. I've got the Stella. I haven't got the food to V4 Gagimus Prime. So we'll give him a stone for shizzle. But because we've got the facilities. I don't want that. Oh, I don't want to spend loads of money on this. Oh, that's not great. But that's going to do. Yeah, Finn, that's the problem, right? Idle Master's tempting, but you do... well, you know more than me. You miss out so much progress Idle Mastering too long. Randy, you're falling for it. You're falling for the nonsense. You're falling for the nonsense. You're so childish, Kay. You're so childish. Yeah, that's that. I said I beat you with my main account, not with this account. I didn't beat you with this account. To be fair, before you start chatting too much... Oh, hold on. Who's called me? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mr. V4 Sun Wukong. And with a Betty as well. Holmes Young, Waldeck, Ignis, Aspen. And I'm sitting here with a Geester and Morax and friends. You can have your moment. You can have your moment. It'll be brief. It'll be a very brief moment. Have we got... Ooh, new monthly events. We'll see how it goes. Leave the preset lineups. Leave him alone. Get you out. We'll see how this works. Okay. I forgot it's round 1. Obviously that was going to happen. We'll see how good it, no, how much better it gets later on. We're not going to watch the first couple. We don't need to watch that. This is going to tell us nothing about what we actually need. When we get to the Gru wave is when stuff starts getting real. Randy, I just seen what you said. Devastating, to be fair. And also really unfair, because I feel like non-meta Oh, my next door neighbours are arguing. My next door neighbours are arguing. I can hear them really loud. I don't think you guys can hear them because they're behind the mic. Do you know what's wild with my next door neighbours, right? The son's like my age. Lives at home with his mum and dad, which is fine. All they do is argue. Just shout and scream at each other. And I just can't fathom it. I can't fathom living at home, being 30, and then just shouting at my mum and dad every day. Nah, it's not. You can't hear it properly. I can barely hear it. But they just. I go upstairs and my wife and my daughter are just there with their ears to the wall, like, what's happening? Oh, Randy, you don't need to pray for him, mate. They're long gone. No, they're fine. They just argue every now and then. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Dan. Oh no, it's really interesting to listen to, but you can't properly hear it. So yeah. And I feel like you need the lore behind it all, which I don't really want to go into because one, I don't know. I don't care enough to know all of it. My wife would. I'd get my wife on it and she'll tell you all about it. But I wouldn't really know. And Dan, we've got 2 trans. We just got a Gaggy. We are going to do Melissa on the main account after I've done a bit of the monthly events on this account. And we'll see how it goes. Nah, Ali, that's not why they argue. They argue because they're just idiots. Which is weird because it's a really nice house. Like, they've done it up nice and it's just weird. It's just a weird scenario. Gaggy, I'll show you Gaggy's kit in a minute. Oh, I haven't even made him a tenant. So, the main reason I got Gaggy, he burns, which is great for Geester, and he's one of Geester's tenants. Nah, because she's terrible at telling stories, man. She's like an old lady with stories. You hear all of the subplots and the side bits, and about 10% of what you actually want to hear, but that's buried amongst all the other random shit that no one cares about. So that's the problem with that. Yeah. He's very interesting, and if built properly, obviously he's a bit of a beast. The problem is, right, I've got the Stella, I haven't got the food, so he's like just E5. I can't even V1 him. So I've mainly done him, Giggly, so that he's the main tenant, obviously, for Geester. He burns, which obviously helps Geester as well. So he strips armor. He's a nice all-round hero that will fit into lots of teams, fits into the non-meta mold. Yeah, she's good with tea, bro, but she drowns you in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you want to sip, you want to know what's cracking, what's the flavour like, but no, you get put in a bathtub of tea and you can't figure your way out of it. So in the end, you don't want tea. You wish you'd never asked for a cup. You just sit there thinking, shit, when's this going to end? But fantastic at other things, just, yeah. Yes, 100% correct. So her watcher marks stack up and it goes up to 300%. The higher her level, so 10 star is obviously does it the most. But yeah, it ramps up to that. So as long as she's surviving, she's good. And Heart Watcher is like sneaky decent. If I did a free-to-play account and I was lucky with Heart Watcher copies, I would definitely build Heart Watcher. She reduces their attack. She heals when she crits, right? And she does those Watcher marks. So you can, as well as using it PvE, PvP, she's definitely got some use case, but obviously people don't use her for that. Was that Geese that had just done that massive burst at the end? Yeah, it was. See, he's now doing a shit ton because he's bursting all of Gaggy's burns. So he was struggling a bit and now already he's doing better, which is cool. Yeah, Heart Watchers, yeah. She's like... and Finn would be more knowledgeable than me. Finn and Randy would be more knowledgeable than me. But Heart Watcher, up until you get right into late game, is still useful. People have her as E5, and then obviously she fades out eventually. But she's super useful to have on your account. Next trans will be Arania. Trans-Arania. That was so shit. Sorry, guys. And I'll probably do that as a Halloween special because she's a spider, and she's scary. I've got a copy already, so we just need to get some food. Robbie, fuck off. Nope, not as far as I'm aware, Dan. Heartwatcher is the only one that does it. The thing is, right, it's such an OP ability that it's... No, Rob, I don't want you to leave. It's such an OP ability. It's like Valkyrie doing damage off her HP. Once they released her, they realised, shit, she's so strong, we can't make another hero do the same thing. So with Heartwatcher, they just can't. Cruz does weakness marks. So Cruz kind of does what Heartwatcher does to a lesser degree. But you don't get trans heroes. Robbie, stop. Stop bullying me, please. Not sending him. He's not getting bullied, Ali. He's just being an idiot. Finn, that's interesting because I saw the thing is, right, as we I didn't look at the fucking damage stats. I've never been to late game, end game, but I did think she fell. I thought people said before she fell off. So it's interesting. So I'm going to take your opinion over anyone else's opinion. You're just assholes, all of you. Apart from Finn and Dan. Yeah. Right, we'll see. Oh, we're at tier 7 already. We're going to have a Robbie support group in the chat. Just have it on the Discord. Free Rob. I don't know what he's been freed from. He can leave at any time. Don't leave. Don't leave. Do it. It makes sense to build one. I would say, Randy, obviously it makes more sense to build up an E5 Tenant. But if your Heartwatcher's dying, then obviously it makes sense just to bulk her up. But I like Heartwatcher. Heartwatcher can definitely be useful. But she was useful team-based game modes-ish when she first came out. I don't know when she fell off because I wasn't playing. God. Such a baby. Such a baby. Right. Can't believe you're making her feel guilty for you. Dan, should you spend your scrolls next event? I can't see them doing heroic summon scrolls back to back, but that doesn't mean they're not going to do it. If the event is tied into, it's really difficult, man. I don't know. I honestly, I couldn't give you an answer to that. It depends on where you are in your account. I'll do an event review on Thursday, but as I said, my advice would be careful. Like, just be really careful with it, especially if you're free to play. You get 280 scrolls, I think, with the max 2500 CSG packs. Yeah, but you say they haven't done it before. I think they have done it before. Maybe it wasn't back to back, but I think maybe they've done one where they had a week in between. So they've done a heroic summon event, something else, and then they done a major event with it. I'm certain they've done it. I am. But you say it's done with them. I think it'd be dumb for them not to warn people because it'll piss people off. Oh, it's 3. Yeah, I think it'd be done because it'll piss people off. But spender's going to spend. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Because obviously after that, you've got Prime, Thanksgiving and Prime, which will be probably Prophet Orbs. I haven't eaten dinner today. I don't eat before I go on stream because it's too early for me to eat food. and then I get really hungry, and then I have to jump off stream. Did you have a nice dinner, Robbie? Yeah, Dan, I would be very surprised, because last year was Prophet Orbs, roast leftovers, nice. I think it's going to be Prophet Orbs for Halloween, and do you know what? And I think I was a proponent of this in this little community. I don't know what the outside community's been like. I assumed that Halloween would be like an amazing event, but I don't know if it is going to be an amazing event. I think it might be like kind of a standard one. Yeah, because have I got orbs? As a spender, you get loads of orbs. It's normally scrolls that you still struggle with, because they give orbs out for bloody everything. I don't know how many orbs I'm on. 400 orbs. What's my favourite month? I don't know, Rob. October's my birthday month. November's the run up to Christmas. December, I love December. Oh, sorry, Robbie. Sorry, Robbie. Sorry, Robbie. Yeah, I'm in a position where I can max both events anyway, because I can get orbs and I can obviously get scrolls. I'm on 1,000 scrolls, and I'm not doing it on purpose, Robbie, I promise. And that's if I plan on maxing it. So, well, yeah, the Wishing Coin was back to back, and the previous Wishing Coin event was February. So, is this not a safe space for you, Robbie? Prophet Orbs, because Dragon Boat Festival was the first big Prophet Orb event since before I came back, and now they've had a couple. Maybe it's just going to be the standard play, 2 a month, two big events a month. I'd be interested to see if they do a proper big event ever for Card Clash. Or, and do you know what? I don't know what. Yeah, the only thing with scrolls, Dan, if you've never done it before, mate, is bag space. Bag space is an absolute bitch. And so I will obviously do 2,000 scrolls on stream. But it's so, I will have to be really wasteful, because I'm just going to have to alter off loads of 3 stars. Doing 2,000 without 350 bag space is like brutally slow, because it just fills up so quick, your bag. But I will probably do 2k. If they say what it is. They should say what it is. Yeah, I know they'll show it, but and we'll have to see, won't we? We'll have to see. I just don't think they're going to do back to back. Very surprised. No, because what day does Halloween fall on this year? Halloween falls on a Friday. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. Listen, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Scrolls is a higher chance for the week between, because it'll be Orbs. No, it's Scrolls this week. Then it will be Orbs, and then we've got Wishing Coins, and there is no way they're going to do 3 Wishing Coin events in a row. I say there's no way. Who knows? Who would have said they'd do 2 in a row? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot to think about with it. To be fair, what Randy has just said is obviously complete and utter sense. I might as well not do all my 4-star summons now. Like I love doing all the building of heroes, right? But I might as well keep all of my stuff. I might as well keep all of them for when I get the 3 stars out. That's what I'm going to do. I've got a 10-star puppet. I could V1 my Gaggy. I could V1 him. Robbie asking the important questions. She's trying to wind me up. Right, so we're going to go. And let's go and do. We're going to go do Melissa. Is what we're going to do. $300 is doable, man. Let's go Melissa. Melissa is... I forgot what I was going to do. Melissa's going to be the 6th hero. So it means I need to regress someone to build her up. Because I, again, haven't got the food to build her. Ah, actually, do I? 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, I do. I just need the 6 stars. I don't think I've got 6 stars in the bag. I've got 1 6-star in the bag. We're gonna regress. We're gonna regress Dragon Slayer, or any of them, to be fair. Let's regress Dragon Slayer. It feels weird. How is he in my interdimensional lineup? How are they all in my interdimensional lineup? Oh, because they're the B team. Of course. Of course. Rogan's going as well. And Carrie's going. Right, let's do that. Because we're going to V4 this bitch as well. We're going to V4 her. How many... Right, let's actually math this out properly. I've got 2... Oh, well. Why have I got a C+ copy there? Was I deciding which one to use? 3,400. That is such a good... And this wasn't on one of my stones either. This was just a roll. Right. So I'm getting rid of the C+. More shit. Fantastic. Oh. Retire. Sweet. 200 contract starries. My Grimoire... It's just level 50, bro. Because I haven't got 9 E5s. Now we're getting Melissa. That will be the final trans hero. And then we'll start building up the team. And yeah, I don't know whether I want to start Tree of Origin them more than what I've done. I'm half tempted to get that one back from Betty. Because then I get the 10-star food to build up more E5, but that's not really going to make any difference, is it? So we're gonna V4 Melissa, definitely. Because and yeah, that's what we're doing. So we've got 1 copy there, so I need to get 8 out the bag, which we can definitely do. Definitely do that. What chests will she be in? Not that one. She'll definitely be in that chest, won't she? Yes, she is. Should we use that chest then? Let's use that chest. So we need to get 8 of her. 8. Sweet. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Did I not? Oh, I didn't actually regress the boy. Feels weird wasting 5 soul symbols, but it is what it is. So we're going to get there. We're going to get there. 10-star, my baby. There you go. He's using the proper stone. Using the proper copy. And we can start building her up. I don't need to do that yet, do I? Let's... What? Oh, have I just completely messed this up? Right. So, 2 9-star. E3, E4, E5. V1, V2. Shit, I have cocked it up. Well, I haven't cocked it up. I can't get as far as I thought I'd get. Right. So we need to actually go back here. Who got me? No, wait. What did you say, Randy? So not completely trash tenants like someone so cruelly said. I didn't say. I didn't call any of your heroes trash tenants. How rude. How dare you? I didn't say that, did I? Why have I just done that? Did I say any of your heroes were trash tenants? Pretty sure I didn't. I feel bad now, just in case I did. Right, we need to go back and make 9-star. That's fine. Perfect. And then I should have. What am I doing? There you go. Hey Pendlix, how's your day going, man? Melissa's obviously, yeah, but are you talking about? Well, that's great though, isn't it? Because if you can build obviously Melissa as a tenant, that's an app. Oh, for fuck's sake! That's obviously an absolute dub. Do I know Yu-Gi-Oh? Pendlix? Yes, I do know Yu-Gi-Oh. I when I was a very young person and Pokemon was all the rage, Yu-Gi-Oh came out and then became all the rage. So I had all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, all of them. Used to watch the cartoon or anime, if that's what I'm supposed to call it. So yes, very much so. Yu-Gi-Oh was the game. Are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh by any chance? Fuck's sake, what is happening here? I should have done more homework, shouldn't I? I should have done this better, but it's okay. We will get there. So, where are you? Oh, you've just been locked. Rogan's been locked. Carrie's been locked. Okay. We're getting rid of Carrie. Oh, we don't need Carrie anymore. Can always get her again. I don't know what Dragonuti means. I'm not going to lie to you. But I'm really happy it's getting some buffs. I'm very happy it's getting some buffs. Oh, people are going to be really annoyed that I'm getting rid of a D-, just feeding it out. I've got no choice. I haven't got any Tixies to feed to switch. So it's just going to happen. We're just all going to have to get over it together. It'll be a group effort, but we can do it if we work together. I promise you. I promise you. We don't have to get that annoyed at me. Bye. Yeah, that's fine. Rogan, I can switch up. I'm almost certain that I've got Rogans in the bag. I have got Rogans in the bag. Listen, man. Have we seen... This is the account with my Aspen, right? This is my Aspen. I didn't realise that you weren't supposed to do this until I'd already done it. And I've... Like the e-copies, and so it's like, is it worth more than the 200 gems when I've only got 8,000 gems? At the moment in time, probably not. So we're not worried too much about the copies. I will take a free one if I can. So for instance here, yeah, I just didn't know, Randy, that wasn't what I was supposed to do. I didn't know. Now I know. I done it properly the other night. Yeah, I done it properly the other night, and I'm hoping everyone was really proud of me because I didn't do it stupidly. I obviously did the mathematics wrong though, because yeah, as I said, we're going to be short. Because I want to keep Ignis, Olivia, Drake. I feel like it makes sense to keep them. So I'm not just going to get rid of them for the sake of getting rid of them. Get rid of Carrie. Just get rid of Carrie. Is Robbie gone? That's weird. That's so annoying. Sorry, Robbie. I can see that you've put it up there, but I can't see it down in the actual chat. Thank you for joining. And I hope you haven't been too hard done by. It's mainly your own fault, but I don't want anyone to come here and feel like they're being bullied, even if it is your own fault. All right, have a good one, and I'll catch up with you soon. I love you too. I love you too. So let's get her up done. Let's get her done. Get her some speed boosts going. We've got 6-star gear. Nice. We can do a 6-star gear. Oh, we've got... Oh, we're not going to... Oh, it feels stupid not doing that now. Synchro summon bases. I don't know what that means, though. Pendlix. I don't know what it means. I said I've never... I played it as a kid, but I don't know... Yeah. To be fair, that's obviously better than what I had, but not great. But I accidentally went to 6-star on the Celestial Stone because I didn't read it properly. I don't think that's 9. Is that? Oh, well, that's 8. I'm 1 away. I am 1 away from unlocking the Grimoire to next level because I do have. Do you know what? Not now. I've got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of stuff. And I wonder how much of this Grimoire stuff do I have? I haven't transcended her yet, have I? I need to transcend her. How much Grimoire? I've got 1 million now, but I think I've got a chest with more in it. Maybe I don't on this account. Oh, nice, Pendix. Well, I hope you're having fun with it. That sounds fun, to be fair. Yu-Gi-Oh's cool. I just don't... I never really... I got into it as a kid, but not as much as Pokemon, because Pokemon is the best. Around. Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of cool, though. I don't mind Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know where all this stuff just came from. So, right. We need to go and get some stuff out of the bag. Otherwise we're going to be short. So we need another, we'll get 3 of these out. Everyone look away if you don't like people using stuff for crystals or transcendence. I probably should have given a warning before doing it, but all right, Pendlix, I'll see you later, bud. Thanks for dropping in. Let's get Melissa. No, there's Melissa, isn't it? Yes. Oh, we have Lady of Blossom Realm Melissa. So we're now officially at 6 Transcendence Heroes. Nice. We can see how that goes. I wasn't playing then, so I don't know how much of this, because I actually think it's quite easy to get Stellar. And there's this whole thing about you need 3-to-1 ratio, which I think's bullshit, personally. Whatever. And I don't know if that's geared towards it used to be a lot harder to get it, but now you can get it in loads of places. Or a bonus. I didn't think about the aura bonus. Out of interest, did I do... Didn't even upgrade his stone. That's what we were saying, because it's the wrong stone. Because it was the wrong stone. But I know technically I'm supposed to do attack and then do crit. No. No, we're going to reroll it. We're going to reroll it. Shit. No, we're not. We're going to upgrade it. We're going to upgrade it. Just fucking ruining it. Right. We don't want that. We don't want that. That is nasty. We don't want that. Yes. We're going to do that. I want to get... to be fair, I can go there. I don't need to do another one. Why am I doing this? Right, we're gonna go down to, we're gonna do another 3. I want to get a speed attack stone. Fuck. Well, we'll go down to 700. One more. I'm losing my brain. I'm losing my head. Someone take control of the mouse and stop me. Oh, it's not worth it. No, fuck's sake. Right, I just lost my head and just wasted 200,000 magic dice. But it's fine. It's fine, because to be fair, I got where I wanted to get. The high damage attack is fine. Because, yeah, I've got to be really careful because I haven't got anyone else. So let's go and do some VC then, and let's see how that's working. Oh, we stopped at 2.6. Why did we stop at 2.6? What? Ah, bro, I honestly, it's just stupid. Oh yes, massive Wukong stun off bat, bro. Go on, Aspen. I think we're just gonna wipe him out, aren't we? That is so tonk. That is insane. Beautiful. Melissa and Elena didn't even get to do anything. That's just when it all goes perfectly well. Wukong catches and everyone else just does what they need to do. Yes, it's gonna be, I think it's going to be the same thing again. I think it's going to be exactly the same thing again. And he's going to come in and absolutely annihilate them. Come on, get him down. Yeah. Okay, can you imagine Ignis just popping off on her own? How devastating that would be. But it's going well. Okay. So really, it's about whether Wukong smacks up or not, isn't it? And I respect that. I got Elena because obviously I've got Aspen. Fuck off. Is this now going to suck because he didn't get... Oh no, we're doing some damage. Once they start blocking. But I've got precision inbuilt. Have I? No, not on this team, I haven't. I love Sylvie. I do like her. I think she's cool. I was disappointed because I thought she was going to be someone... I really wanted another hero to come round that could challenge Eloise as like the starting hero. Obviously, Holmes Young was already there. For me, that would have been really cool to have had another hero that could go alongside her. But it is what it is. So we've got Sam. But yeah, Eloise is still the bitch, isn't she? So is your team an Aspen main? Wukong main? Oh, Aspen's so dirty. He is filthy. Boss. Nice. I haven't even done bloody this one yet, have I? Maybe Melissa's going to be the next step. We'll see if Melissa's going to be the big... Yes, Wukong. Wukong is so strong, man. Yeah, and to be fair, we're not even... I think we can get quite a bit further. I think we can get a bit further. Because we haven't even really struggled. So we'll see how it goes. I think I want to put Aspen there. See how it goes. Been taunted. Yeah, I mean, Aspen, he's the easiest hero to pick up and use, isn't he? But then all the original trans heroes are, like, they're all very straightforward heroes that you can pick up and play with. You can build around them, very straightforward, very easy. The tenants are nicely balanced as well, I think. The tenants certainly seem nicely balanced. Whereas obviously all the other ones, I think the tenants are the things that ruin it for me, and a lot of heroes. It's just hard to... Oh, so annoying. Right, we're going to retry that. I haven't set anyone up properly. We're gonna go for the little ones. All right, okay. Yeah, I think the new trans heroes, like the tenants, just suck ass, and they're not. They don't seem to have thought about who they're pairing them with. And I get why it'd be very hard for them now to change it up and be like, we're changing who the tenants are, and because, you know, if you're on an account and you've already built tenants up, then how do you re-roll that? You can't unless they gave free exchanges. I don't know how it works. But yeah, it's just frustrating because I think it limits building certain heroes because you can't build their tenants. Well, you can, but they're just worthless. So yeah, I mean, Wukong's tenants suck, which is the only reason I think. Which is where Aspen's so lucky because he gets Queen. And Queen's obviously fantastic. Right, we're not going to do... We could... I'm sure if we kept on switching stuff up, we could. We're not going to worry about it. Ooh, Resonance Suit boost. Every one of my heroes has Resonance Suit, apart from, I presume, Melissa now. So everyone's got Resonance Suit. In fact, I think Aspen and Onkiramaru have got Resonance Suits on this account. Yes, I feel like we're breezing through. And obviously it's just about getting that luck on Wukong, isn't it? It's about it all tying up together. Oh, I feel like this could be a nasty one. Maybe it won't be too bad. It's not going to be bad. Look how much damage they've done. I mean, they've procced Unbending Will on them two. Is that Flame Strike? No, it's Valkyrie. Yeah, well, Elena's nice. Elena is nice. She's a nice hero. Her skill set's nice, and getting black and white upgraded. Destiny's obviously useful. I'm in a weird spot. So it hasn't unlocked Void campaign because it's not 130, but obviously we have cleared Tower and Aspen. So Realms Gate, we're at 28 on the non-meta account, but it's just about it. We're not losing, it's just taking time. So we're at a weird point in the non-meta account where we haven't unlocked Void campaign, but even if we had, we wouldn't be able to do an awful lot. Smash. And it's weird, right? I've got the monthly privilege card on it. Yeah, 28 Realms Gate, I think it's 28. It might be 26. It's around there. We haven't died yet in it, and we just go through everything. Same as this. I mean, we're on like 140 on here. I haven't lost one. I don't think I've ever lost a fight in the Realms Gate. Just keeps on going through. This account was different because I came back and I had loads of stuff. But yeah, I don't know, because I've got the monthly card on the non-meta account. I don't know if there's any point spending any money on it. Sealand would be 23 on Forest, 21 on Abyss, though I haven't tried it with I should have tried it with Transgagi. I don't think it's pushed anywhere else because that was my whole team, was Forest and Abyss, to be fair. It's just a grind, isn't it? Because it's you can get through one a day. So I've unlocked Realmsgate. You start on level 10. I've been there for 2.5 weeks and I've done a level a day. This is on like 140 because we've still done like one a day 4 months down the line. But that's just how long it takes, isn't it? Which is fine. It's fine. It is what it is. We'll see how far we can get in chapter 3 today. Interesting. I didn't know how far we were going to get. Or if we're going to get far at all. But we haven't really been struggling and we haven't had to switch anything up. As you guys know, I'm not a great believer in switching things up. I just don't like doing it. Yeah, I with Geester and Gaggy and a Rainier, I presume I'll have a Rainier, because I said I'll have a Rainier when Halloween comes around, but they won't be V4'd. Geester's V4'd, Gaggy's V1? I've literally just done it and I can't even remember. Or I can V1 him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What, this Void campaign? I'll do this here. We'll just see how far we can go. It'll slow down very quickly, I think. Obviously, on my non-meta one, I'll do that. The videos, I've been thinking about the videos. The non-meta, I'll still do on stream. Oh, Aspen, you dirty dog. The videos, I've kind of obviously dropped off on the videos. I'm going to try, but I've got to know what to make a video on. I'm definitely doing a video on the Starry Gems because people need to know about Starry Gems. Aspen is just an absolute clearer. I've then got to think of other videos to make because I like making videos, but I don't want to make any more account videos just because they weren't getting a lot of views. And I feel like the views were from the people that watched the stream anyway. And therefore I might as well just make a stream of it. Because if you guys want to have me on in the background, or if you actually actively want to watch, because you guys also like chatting in the chat, right? So it just kind of works. So I don't see why I'd go back to doing videos, getting a couple hundred views. When I get more than a couple hundred views doing this, and my watch hour goes up, and it's more fun streaming, I definitely need to, like 100%, figure out some more stuff to do on stream. Like, I really enjoyed talking about what heroes I could beat in a fight. And we only done Abyss and Shadow. So, we've got Fortress and Forest and all that stuff. Yeah, so I will stream it. I'll stream it. I think it's going to be more fun streaming. But it's really difficult because I hate... I say I hate, that's wrong. I don't like the little needling of changing up the teams and, oh, let's change this enable and that awake and that enable and stuff like that. I don't really like doing that. Well, you think I can clear through chapter 3 today on this? Be interesting. I wasn't expecting it, but we haven't... I don't think we've lost a fight yet, have we? So that would make me think we're doing all right. I mean, this looks like a fucking brutal wave. I need Aspen to absolutely pop. Because if Annabelle gets her horrible, horrible ability off, then I'm not going to look forward to that. Come on, Aspen. To be fair, that one's been stun locked the whole time. Yeah, there you go. Right. Yeah, it's such a brutal amount of power that Aspen puts out, you know. I don't know if I outclassed them. It's just obviously outmuscling them, isn't it? And it's everything, isn't it? Oh, look, Wukong and Betty are doing, and Aspen does some, doesn't he? Are doing all the CC, and then Aspen comes in hitting like an absolute fucking truck. Yeah. And Wukong's obviously nice. But Wukong's not geared up properly. But I've only got one homeowner. I've only got Aspen as my homeowner. I do need to change that. But then I haven't got any tenants for the others, I suppose. That will be, my next E5s will obviously be tenants. I presume it will be Wukong. I presume Wukong will be my main homeowner. Not my main, my secondary homeowner. Because so much depends if he gets that first crack off. Do you know what I mean? But then who knows? Maybe Basilisk is going to come out and he's going to surprise us all, and he's going to be amazing. And we have to build Basilisk. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I haven't got much hope for him. I really wish, and I think they will do it, and I'd bet money on it. Yeah, I bet money that they will start bringing up Transcendence versions of older heroes. I think that's what they're going to do. Leaf, hey man. So that's my personal opinion. I think we will start seeing them. And I think I'd love to see a Morax trans hero. Fucking beast mode. Yeah, I think that's what they'll do. I think that's what they'll do, because I don't really see the merit in keeping on bringing out new heroes. I would see why they'd keep on bringing out new heroes if they're like really strong, like, and that was their version of power creep. But they're not. They bring out heroes that no one uses, and so I don't really get it, to be honest. The meta is stale. KB trans, yeah, baby. He'll be last. I presume what they would do, we'll look at them in a sec, is that they'll go back. Or maybe they won't. Maybe they will pick a favourite from each faction and bring out 4 of them. They won't do that because they're balancing. But, come on. Kill her, because she heals so much. So frustrating. There you go. Big boy Aspen. So, maybe what they'll do is they'll look at it and they'll say, Natasha doesn't have a trans, does she? Am I just going crazy? No, so it was Arania. So Arania, Azrael, Mockman, Freya, Sherlock, Eos. Okay. I don't know why I was going crazy then. Oh, but then does Annabelle suit a Transcendence hero? Does Saja? I suppose they'll just make them, won't they? Seahu, trans hero. Oh. They won't ask the community. They should. I think that'd be really cool, and that'd be a really active way of doing it, is everyone votes. And like when they released the first 6 and it was one of each faction, I think it'd be really cool if they turned around and said, right, you're going to vote on 1 from each faction and we're going to release them in stages. Say we're going to do 2 heroes at a time. Because I do appreciate trying to launch... smashing through it still. Trying to launch 6 at once might be difficult. I don't know why it'd be difficult. I just feel like it might be difficult. So if they said, right, we're going to do 2 at a time, 2-week gap or whatever, and these are going to be the heroes, and we could pick one from each faction. Super cool. Inosuke, yeah. It's a weird one. Do you know what I also think? And I'll fucking die on this hill. I think they should make the Transcendence heroes a lot less complicated than they are, because I think some of them are just stupid. And it actively puts me off wanting to use them because I can't be bothered to read their active skills. 3 pages long with 19 conditions. And you're just like, well, I just don't want to do that. I want someone straightforward. That's why I think Queen sucks. Queen is awesome. because it's just so straightforward. Like, this is what she does, and it's great, and it's fine. Betty, Aspen, Elena's difficult. Wukong's kind of difficult, but yeah, I like the easy ones. It's the hard ones that I can't be bothered with. I mean, coding it or programming it rather must be a fucking nightmare. Like, all the different scenarios that stuff happens. I feel like they just make way too much work for themselves. Come on. Aspen. She hasn't got a healing charm up. I believe in you, son. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. He's an absolute brute. Morax ain't got nothing on this team. Yes, Wukong getting the stun off that. Is that just going to be a round 1 GG? No. Oh, to be fair, now we've got a 2-round stun. Because we sublimated the correct one for Wukong. So he now does it for 2 rounds. Eos is there. Right, let's go off against Eos. Yeah, it's really nice. And that's why, because I kind of regretted it when I did it, and then I didn't regret it. I regretted, bear in mind, obviously Aspen's my main. I had the origin chests and the mysterious chests to make something splendid, and I didn't go for Aspen's lingering melody of the universe. I went for Wukong, and when I'd done it, I thought, oh, was that stupid? Because obviously he's not my main. But I am really happy I've done it, because even though lingering melody of the universe would have been really nice making it splendid, this is obviously more effective, right? Definitely more effective. Oh, that reflected damage could end up being brutal. I'm not sure about this. Nice. Okay. Is it nice? Yeah. Easy. Wasn't worried about anything there. Rogan's doing what Rogan's do. I think. So that's going well. Yeah, smashing through. I said I still don't know if we've lost anything. Oh, look at this shit team. That's such an annoying team. King Barton's can do so much damage. And he's just stunned. What a git. Oh, stunned Aspen as well, man. I need Aspen to pop. It's the shields that Wukong provides as well. It is so nice. So nice. Just all round as a support and as a damage dealer. Just everything. But I can't wait. My non-meta is still the more fun account, I think. So I can't wait to have a Rainier Gagi supporting Wukong. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He's just a machine. He's a stupid hero. Stupidly strong. But he was released, what, January, February time? So that was the last time. Am I right in saying that's the last time we had a huge hero come out? Because a lot of heroes recently have been a bit disappointing, haven't they? Ignatia hasn't really popped, but we're not sure about Ignatia still. I still think there's something there with Ignatia. Vespera just completely died. No one really cared. Sylvie, I know you love Sylvie, but Sylvie fell flat a little bit. I can't think of who else we've had. But yeah, so Basilisk maybe will turn the tail. We'll have to see. Nice. Nice. Who was the forest, most recent forest? Oh, it was Sylvie, wasn't it? And Abyss was Ignatia. Shadow was... It's Basilisk. I like Sylvie, and strangely enough, I think Sylvie would work really well with Wukong because of the shields. She buffs if she's got shields, doesn't she? Ooh. Are you struggling? Hope not. Yeah. Yeah, I know it was really good. Obviously, the issue with PvP is how serious do you want to take it? Oh, look at Russell. Because unless you're spending a lot of money, you're not going to be competitive. And even if you're not competitive against people at the very top, you can still go really far on it. So, yeah, it's a shame. I hoped that when they reworked the arena, it was going to change it and make PvP more fun. Yeah, it's all good that she can be really good. It's if people like Randy can build her really good. Nice, he's popped already. But do you know what? It's funny because I actually hope Basilisk is good. I'd like to build Basilisk. He looks cool. Obviously, he looks cool. The new they released it. Was it today or yesterday? They showed the artwork off. So we have to see what he looks like and what his kit is. Yeah. But what I mean, I still think even if you're not like, there's ways of cheesing arena, isn't there? So you can get the point, even if you're not going to end up top 5, you don't have to beat the people right at the top to get to the top. Yeah. Yeah, Pages of Destiny. I haven't really been bothered with stuff like that. Because obviously there's different levels of whaling, right? And I just don't have the funds to be a whale. I would consider my non-meta, because I think VIP 7, VIP 8, because VIP 7 is a big jump from VIP 6, right? I think that's when you start getting into like baby whale territory, depending how quickly you've done it. My non-meta account is bordering on baby whale because it's like 6 weeks old and it's VIP 7, bordering on VIP 7. Obviously this account's VIP 7, but it's 7 years old. It's just obviously not a whale account. But it's still got a biggest treasure train. It's got artifacts, all that good stuff that you get from spending money that is harder to do if you're not spending money. Oh, come on. Oh, there you go. I hate Sarja with a passion, man. Sarja in Aspen Dungeon is disgusting if she's quicker than you. Stun locks the whole time. $3.8 billion hits. Where are we? Where have we got to? 3-3. So we're midway through. I can't see us clearing it all today. That'd be amazing if we did. Randy, did you get any luck on your awakens in the end? I actually got 60% refund on my contract start. Well, 60%, 60.5% on this account, and I got 37% return on my non-meta account. So I actually done really well on this account because I got 2 Bs or B and a B minus without using my B minus stones. So I got kind of lucky. Right, tearing through. Oh, I'm going to X upgrade as well. Why haven't I already done that? I'm going to X upgrade as well. I've never done it before. Ooh. Because I don't know how much spirit I've got. I should have enough. Let's make a dent. Right. Let's go do him. Not X upgrade. Whatever this is. Oh, I don't know, the 9s. No, not that. That's not what I was going to do. It was going to be this. Nice. Shala. Got that? I've got loads. Hey Sandy, how are you? We broke 1 billion. Broke 1 billion. We're gonna run out of spirit though. Pretty sure. Yeah, we run out of spirit. That's fine. We don't need no spirit. So, I hate the fact it's left on 72. But I'll get over that. I need to buy some more spirit. It has been fine, Sandy. Thank you so much for asking. How was your day? How was grocery shopping? And where do you do your grocery shopping in Germany? Because you've got some places we have over here, but not all of the places, and obviously vice versa. I'm hoping you say Aldi or Lidl because I know what they are. If you say anything else, I won't know what they are. Nice. Presumably. Tara can be horrible. Tara can be really nasty. Come on, Drake. Aspen. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Ooh. Wrecked Melissa. We used to have Netto over here. We used to have Netto. We don't anymore. Aldi, yeah, Aldi. We have Aldi and Lidl. Aldi and Lidl are quite big now. But we mainly use Tesco's over here. Tesco's is the big one. I do Tesco because I can go there and get a full week shop and not worry about it. Is where we're going to struggle. Melissa's dying a lot, but then she's also the weakest by quite a bit because she's only V2. She ain't got no origins in her. How can you say that avocados is an essential? Oh, basics. You said basics, not essentials. I still wouldn't consider it a basic, to be honest. Avocados. The rest of it's essentials and basics. Avocados on toast. I still don't think we've lost, you know. Maybe Randy was right. Maybe we will get to chapter 4. Be quite cool to get to chapter 4. Just the fights take longer and longer as they're going on. It's the problem with Queen, isn't it? Is her Queen's Guard is like a really useful ability, but not at this point because she just doesn't do enough damage. Avocado on omelette. I'm a plain omelette. I don't know if that's a good price. Ultimately, it's a fruit. And 99p for a fruit. Do you like it, Randy? I've kept her here from when you said the other night. I wanted you to stop rioting, to be honest. Between you and Rob, I thought, no, this could be issues. There could be problems here. So I thought I'd better keep her in spot 1. Just in case. Oh, he's so brutal. It's just like the biggest nuke ever. It's just impossible to counter. You wanted to write about everything on Friday. Every time I was trying to do something, you were like, I'm flipping the table. I was like, no, don't. Come on. We can do this. It's a nasty wave. Nasty wave. Maybe we'll be okay. Oh, bloody hell. And then he just drops that. Instead, it's just throwing nukes left, right, and centre. I love an omelette. And the thing is, an omelette, obviously, depending on what you're putting in it, it can obviously be healthy as well. And I don't think there's anything more satisfying than something that tastes really nice that's healthy, because you just don't have any guilt about eating it. So yeah, for me, I just dodged that. For me, I do love a good omelette because it's healthy and you don't have to worry about eating it. You can make like a 4-egg omelette and still feel fine. I probably should have put him on Aspen, but we'll see. Didn't matter. Just didn't matter. So that's cool. So we should, I'm presuming we will clear state at chapter 3, you know, and get to chapter 4. Oh, all that lovely gear. All that lovely gear. So, have I even claimed? No, I haven't claimed all that today. Oh, I forgot. We can obviously, yes, so we can do the resident stuff. Yes, that's just soul stuff. So we, yes, to be fair, we've got to the point now where we've cleared all of the primary stuff, and we're now getting into the good stuff, the cores. Yeah, I'm going to look at that now. I have unlocked that. I forgot. So we're going to see if we can do the resonance upgrading. I won't be able to. I won't have had enough stuff. I wouldn't have thought, but I've never done it, so I don't know exactly what I need. So yeah, we'll see. We'll try it out. Nice. Nice. Perfecto. Should we go see? I've never done it. So oh, shut up. Do you literally have to? That's disgusting. You literally, you have to put resonance set in there. Ah, no, because you're only giving a 6-star. That's fine. So we need 1,000 of them. So yeah, we don't have any of them. But I presume you can only get them from campaign drops, right? I presume. I don't know why I'm presuming. It's dangerous to presume when you don't know what you're talking about. Whereabouts is it? We know we've got one. So lonely. So lonely. Oh yeah, also, treasure ticket opening this weekend. Yeah, so we can only obtain it from that, but I presume you get quite a lot of that. I have 50,000 spiritual essence. Is that all that's worth? Hoo-hoo. Nice. Right. I'm surprised that I not. Oh, I already had the B stone. Am I being stupid? Is this something I as well? No, I can't. Though I did notice I had some shards. That's only red shards. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I done it on stream the other day when I got like 26 out of 5. Randy, you're a spender, right? Riddle me this. Do you wait till you get to... Do you wait until it's like a really good series? Because unless I'm stupid, right, you can still get any series from it. It's just obviously they're the boosted ones. So I don't know if people are a little bit anal about it and they're a little bit silly. Because, like, does it... You could technically do it now, right? You could do it now without a series. And you could say, well, because I don't particularly care what I get. Because if you do it during a series that is boosted that you don't like, then you're more likely to get something you don't want. But if you do it now, you're just as likely to get the good ones as you are the bad ones. And in truth, you're not really that likely to get any pinks anyway. But obviously we get our choice of pinks here. Because I've got over 150 on both accounts. Strange Monster is what I'm planning on doing. Because I think... Oh, this isn't like... This is my non-meta account that's got quite a few of these and these. This one. Yeah. This one and this one. The Crocodilian. That's what my non-meta account's got quite a few of. So... I will wait for Strange Monster. I'm doing it under protest because I kind of just want to do them. But I'm going to be sensible and wait. Yeah, I was obviously around when it came out, but I didn't do it last time, so I'll do it this time. But yeah, because I will do the 150. Part of me again thinks that there's going to be a special one around Halloween, and I'm really surprised that they don't do a big event on Halloween, like a proper big event, because people love it, and you think this is the type of game where they could proper tie into something like Halloween over anything else. But then I also know they like doing Thanksgiving. They love Thanksgiving for some reason, don't they? And they tie it into Prime and Prime, Amazon Prime Day and stuff like that. Black Friday, rather. So, yeah. But with the amount of big events they've been doing recently, maybe they're thinking we can do massive events. Oh, Gloria. She's such a cow, man. Love Gloria. But she's a bit of a... Hey, Kay. How you doing? We're just talking about treasure tickets. They better be spotless. Hey, Finn. To be fair, Kay, we've been smashing through Void campaign. And we were talking about treasure tickets, seeing when we're going to use them. Because I've got enough on both accounts. Chapter 3 already. It's going to be, yeah. So I was about to say we're gonna get to chapter 4. I don't know if we'll get any further, but we'll see. Haven't lost yet. Haven't even really had any close calls, because the thing is with Aspen, he gets to his second ult and just absolutely obliterates them. So, like here, he's just going to wipe them all out. Yeah. Just pops. And it is just so much raw damage that providing he gets to his second active skill, just win. Obviously, the issue is if he gets locked down before that, that's a problem. But I mean, even Wukong's doing bits, obviously. Melissa keeps on dying. over and over again. But that's fine. And Elena tries her hardest. We like Elena. But yeah, round 3 seems to be the big... If I don't get it on round 1, round 3 is when I get it. When Aspen gets his second active, he just tends to rip through. Come on, baby. Struggled there. Has he been... We'll see. Don't know if I've done that already. No, I didn't. How much attack does he have? We'll check after this. I think it's about 11 million. It's not... Yeah. That's what I was doing last time, Randy. I was being sensible with it and picking out... Where I've done enough on here now that I'm kind of close to a couple. Even like the purple and green treasures, I was like, right, pick sensibly. Just trying to eke out every bonus I can get. Whatever, Kay. I'll see what I'm at. I'll see what I'm at. This has gone on forever, man. Round 6. Just battering each other. But obviously we've got this one down. There we go. Aspen didn't really... Yeah. Should we see? I don't know what Aspen's attack is. So it's nearly 11, but so if we switch that up. Ah, to be fair, it's not attack stone anymore. Just over 11. I don't even know what he's... Mate, do you know what? I don't even know what these are on. Crit. I shouldn't really have them on crit, should I? It's fine. We're going to keep them on crit. $600 tickets. But obviously, the further you get in your account, the less bonus you get from doing the treasure tickets. So it's easier to save up. So you're going to do Alien Desert. It's void campaigning. Yeah. Nice. Because where were we just now? Was it Quaint Antique we just came from, wasn't it? It's a dream. No one's doing this, surely. No one's doing Dreamlike Fantasy. Then it'll be Mini Plushie. Realmsgate Void Vortex. Is anyone doing that? Is anyone prioritising that? And then you've got Strange Monster, which is, I think, more what I'm interested in. But at the same time, I'm not saying no to anything. Right, so let's go. Let's crack on. Once we die or complete chapter 4, we'll call it. But yeah. Void campaign's a weird one. But I feel that way about all the end game and late game. I just feel like, yeah, it's just doing bigger numbers on the screen, isn't it? But I do get it. Nice. Oh, this looks like a fun team. This looks like a fun team. I still think Flora is amazing. Yeah, I've got nowhere near there yet, Randy. So I'll take your word for it. Hey Finn, if you need someone to do it on stream, let me know. 600 treasure tickets, pops as a title. Finn, I'm happy you said that. I just think it's the team building is the fun part. I really do think the team building is the fun part. Oh, man, I'd love it. Let me know, man. When you're ready for it, let me know. Yeah, team building is the fun part of the game. And I will die on this hill that Transcendence heroes and the fact that they didn't give V4 to loads of other heroes ruined the team building aspect of this game. Everyone and their mum seems to be in such a rush to get to like the mid game and beyond that it's ruined all the fun of early game. Which is why I'm going down the Geester, Gaggy, Arania kind of route on my non-meta account, because I just don't want to do another account like this where everyone has this account, or they don't, not everyone, or you've got a Mockman account or a Vulcan account, and it's like, well, okay, so there's like 3 or 4 main heroes. Is that when there's like over 200 heroes in the game, there's like 3 main heroes, 4 main heroes you can have? Is that on your main account? Okay. Oh, shit. We gonna lose? Ooh. I think we are. We're chipping away. Oh no, we're doing like no. Oh, because Tix is absolutely nerfed our damage. Yeah, he's doing nothing. Right, so we're gonna take off attribute reduction. No, we're not. We'll try one more, and then we'll take off attribute reduction. Where? So front line, front line. I do want to get him down as quick as possible. I want to get him down as quick as possible. I know that means then I'm going to take the revenge deaths, but revenge attack. Shit. Oh, they've already. That's so frustrating. You got it? Yes, Aspen. Yes. Okay. I was panicking then. We got there. We got there, baby. Okay. We need to get to where... we're not going to get to where AK got to tonight. There's only so many times I can click on a button saying battle. It's 9 o'clock. Yeah. Because the next time I'll stream will be Thursday. Because we've got the event review. And I'm actually looking forward to it because I can do some proper pathings this time as well. I like doing all the geeky stuff, like working out all the efficient pathings for players. And I haven't been able to do that for a few weeks because just the way the event's laid out, weren't able to do it. So at least with the Heroic Summon Scrolls events, should be able to do it, I think. Presume I can. And there'll be more summoning as well because Basilisk is getting released. So there'll be more summons to do. And I've got Basilisk on the non-meta account, not on this account. So at least I'll be able to do that on that account and get some points on the board. You can do it. Shit. It's not looking good, bruv. This is going to be our first loss. No, it would be a second loss, wouldn't it? Yeah, Russell's just a bitch. Okay. Let's try you go in there. See if that works. Finn, I'm so happy you said that. I regret on the non-meta spending as much. I don't regret spending. I regret spending how much I've spent. Because I haven't done it fluidly. I've got to a point now where I'm resource gapped, but I've spent so much money in the account. I haven't got to Void campaign. I haven't got to level 130 yet. And I wish I'd spent some more time doing it so I could like get some V4s and stuff like that. So if and when I do a new account, I will do it so that, yeah, I spend some money, but I'll be like VIP 3 or something like that. Like I'm never going to go crazy again on an account. Because, yeah, I rushed it through thinking I needed it for content, and it was just stupid because no one cared anyway. Yeah, for sure. So I'm going to have this account as my main. My next one is non-meta, and then I'm going to make a third account, I think. But I'm going to spend a little bit of money on it. But just a little wee bit of money on it, rather than going stupid. Yeah, and I am very much so, because Finn, you won't be aware of what the VH League was. Some people know what it is, some people don't. The VH League was going to be a thing that I was going to start up. However, Bounty on the Discord has done it. And when I've done my free-to-play account, well, Kay, that's the thing, right? I want to do it, but I think there has to be spending in it. And my only issue with doing that is obviously it's asking people that want to take part, saying realistically you've got to spend money. And it wouldn't be lots of money, well, because it's so slow. No, but it's slow and boring, Kay. That's the problem. Like I done my free-to-play account and I'm just bored with it. Yeah, I know he done it. The thing is, mate, I wouldn't last it. I'm just too bored doing that account. And when I say spending, I'm not talking about unlimited spending, but I feel like saying monthly card and then like the $5 relay. Just so that you can do a little bit and it just helps you boost up. And I don't know, I've got to think about it because I'm not interested in doing a free. I love the idea of free to play one, and I would definitely do a free to play one if and when, like the anniversary event where you got given so much stuff for free from just doing codes. I would happily do that because you get a starting point that you can jump off. Doing free to play now sucks tits, and I'm just not interested in doing it. It might be, I'll have to go back and look, maybe like the Chinese New Year, or just Halloween won't be enough. There's not enough codes, but maybe they'll see how many people came back during the anniversary event because of all the free stuff. Maybe they'll do it at New Year. I don't know, but I'm not interested. The free to play is great, and I'm really happy Bounty done it. The other side is, the way that I had the point structure done. People were going to smash it. Obviously, we can change the point structure, but people smash it so quickly, and then you hit like a plateau where you can't get anywhere. And I feel like the first 10 days, everyone's going to get to the thresholds and then no one's going to get anywhere and people will just drop out. Yeah, and I think that's what I'm going to do because it was the anniversary month, not even just the anniversary event. So that was, I can't remember when that was. June? That's ages away. But listen, it's obviously a lot of work my end. So I feel like it's one of those things. I would do it free to play during anniversary because you got given. I mean, last year, for instance, we got given 3 chests. We had 1,000 shards. You had loads and loads of stuff. Like, so you could start up an account, and like on every one of my accounts, I could decide what hero I want to be my main hero. Whereas you can't obviously do that on like now. It's just, yeah. And I said, and I don't even think I could turn around and say, oh, you can't pick Garuda, because everyone kind of has to pick Garuda. Yeah, so I will think about it. Because it's not I don't want to do it, because I'd love to do it. I'd love to sink my teeth into that and have a proper competition with everyone. But it's got to be entertaining for everyone. Yeah, she does, but obviously because you get those copies of her, everyone wants to build her. But obviously, if we done it during an anniversary event, we could say no Garuda. If you don't do it during an anniversary event, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was just food for me on my accounts, but I will think, because I'd love to do it, and I'm so happy that Bounty's carried it on for 6 weeks, doing the original rule set as well. Yeah, but we'll see how it goes. Because that's to say, if I don't do it free to play, obviously it limits what people can do. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter to me. But there's other players, including people like you, where you're not going to want to spend money on that account when you've got other stuff you need to spend money on. So I'd feel really guilty. Yeah. Yeah, it would be too much, but it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Or I turned around and said, right, we can do collaborative journeys. Because then you could argue you spend money on your main account and you get given free shit on your collab journey partner. Randy, all you know is shields. Have you built a Fiona? Yeah, cool, Finn. No, I like the idea of that. Williams is a cool hero. And he just nukes, doesn't he? Yeah, I'll bond you. Next time I have an account that spends there you go. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. When I start up my light spender. Yeah. But it's going to be a light spender, so I'm not spending silly money. But yeah, there'll be money spent, definitely. And Randy, that's the problem with base heroes, isn't it? And transcendence heroes. Yeah. Because now you've got a trans team. No other hero is viable other than trans heroes. It's just frustrating. Because I feel like I still maintain this. Transcendence heroes are cool. But everyone should have a trans version. And their skills shouldn't change like the way it's changed. I just think it's fucking stupid. I think it's so stupid the way it's changed. The fact that some heroes are just completely different. Yeah, Kay, I like the idea of that. The only problem with that... Oh, Finn, you weren't here. I said they should do it I think they are going to. I am certain that they are going to bring out trans heroes of old heroes. More than anything, right? Because they will just run out of heroes to make, and not necessarily from a creative point of view, but from like a skill set point of view. Like there's only so many things heroes can do before you're like, well, this is getting silly now, which is why Basilisk is the speed is kind of makes sense. But do they want loads of heroes that do the same things? No. So they might as well keep the old heroes. Yeah, okay, we'll talk about it. When it gets closer. I would do it during anniversary, 100% during anniversary. But obviously, it's a while away, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. But obviously it's a while away, the anniversary event. That's the only thing. But then maybe that's a good metric for it. Because do you know what I didn't like, right? I didn't like, there was a couple of people that came on the Discord and said they wanted to join up. It's the first time I'd seen them. And then when I said, look, we're not actually going to do it, they left, which is fine. Absolutely fine. But do I really want to spend my time being in a competition with people that I don't know, haven't engaged with, and are only there for the competition? Not really. I feel like we're in a better space. Are we just... No. I feel like it's in a better space. Yeah. Yeah, Randy. You want that? Because it's going up 10 every... It's going up 100 every time, isn't it? That'll be good. That'll be interesting. And they have kind of... Oh, my God. Look how much damage he's doing, man. It's all them counterattacks. King Barton for the win. But see, it wasn't just the scrolls. It was everything else they gave as well this year. There was one day where they just gave you 3 glory heroic summon chests or whatever they bloody call them. And there was other days where you got other selection chests. So yeah, it was just crazy. I think you got 6 over the course of the month because I did a Morax, a Betty, a Flora, and a Unimax account. And I could just select them off rip. Yeah. Come on, we can get to chapter 4. Chapter 4 would be amazing. Ooh. Carrier Mim. What a disgusting wave that is. I'm not going to push past 4. Okay. I'm not pushing another 2. I'm not pushing another 2. I'll get to chapter 4 if I can get to chapter 4. If I get through this disgusting wave, which I presume I am because they're not doing enough damage to me. Saying that, yeah, he's Mim that bad on this. I suppose, yeah, he's debuffing him, isn't he? I think more than anything, because we're chipping away with damage, it's, yeah. They're not going to nuke, I don't think. Famous last words, isn't it? They're all going to die in a second. Next Aspinalt, they'll all die. Oh, Carrie took all his energy. Fuck. Finn, I appreciate you weren't here. We've already been through this. We've already been through this on this stream and many other streams. It's so stupid. And it angers me so much that they didn't think about it logically. And I came to the conclusion that the reason they can't now change it is because, like, for instance, on my account, I've got Onkirimaru, Aspen, and then Elena and Queen as Lord of Fair Aspen's tenants. If they then change his tenants up and said, right, we're not going to do Onkirimaru anymore, then I'm sat here with an E5 Onkirimaru and I've got to change it. That's not really fair. Unless they turn around and said, we're changing it up. Everyone gets free exchange of heroes. Light and dark can only be for light and dark, but base faction can be for base factions. Have at it, you can just change. So free soul symbols, effectively. They could do that. Like, because I think that could make it so much more fun. Like Morax. Morax has Waldeck and Ignis. So it's like, for fuck's sake, I've got 2 9-star heroes. I don't want to build them to E5. It's just, and don't even get me on people like Wukong and stuff like that. It's just outrageous. Yeah, 0 synergy, 0 thought put into it, or very little anyway. And it's just frustrating. Yeah, and I suppose as well, Yeah, Wukong turrets are nasty. I don't ever hear anyone really complaining about it. And so I suppose in their brains, maybe, it's fine. And because of the Grimoire, obviously the Grimoire is so much more effective than Tenants. So, how much power are we losing? Not many. But it's just boring. Because that's a way of making heroes stronger, right? If you give them really good Tenants. Like, if you gave Geista, well, he's already got Gagi. But if you gave him Freya, even just that, it's much more straightforward. Yeah. Because that's why Aspen's so good. Not only is he just amazing, but obviously he gets Queen as a tenant, he gets Elena as a tenant. They're both super useful heroes. Wukong's got, what, Norton Haig, isn't it? Or someone is just terrible. He'll get Basilisk as well. He will get Basilisk as well. And even down to Onkirimaru, who you're not going to use, but he's a tenant for other people. So, like, you could build him up knowing that he's viable. Yeah. Unimax. I regret not building him. There's just no point. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just about min-maxing at this point, isn't it? The tenants. So... yeah. Yeah, and I said obviously Aspen's probably what best boss dealer, damage dealer in the game as well, and people like that. People like doing big numbers, so that obviously works really well. And obviously, like you've seen on this tonight, he just has the ability just to nuke down whole teams, unlike pretty much anyone else. I know Vulcan can, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's just something that could be more fun. Like, they could make it more fun. Yeah, Ali, I still don't understand the Star Expedition thing. I know the rewards are good, but... and people are so secretive. Like, there's some people on Reddit that get... I've seen them on there, and a couple on Discord that get really annoyed. Yeah, we'll show mine in a sec. It is such a fucking massive... sorry. It's such a massive difference from normal to base. From normal to Transcendence heroes. We just can't damage this Unimax. There we go. Right. Yeah. So... ooh. I've been really lazy today with doing my efficient stuff. So, Queen... gives 1.23 million. Onkirimaru 262,000, so the Queen gives a million more. And Elena higher level because she's not Tree of Origin. But yeah. Yeah, Origin levels make a massive difference. Massive difference. Yeah, well my trains are isn't bad on this account, but it's like similar to the non-meta account, which is only 5 weeks old. 1.7 attack, 133 HPs. Right, we're going to finish chapter 3. Come on, we can do this. It's been a long grind. We've got 3 left. We're basically in all of chapter 3 today. Weird. Sorry, I just had a message from my brother. No, I haven't eaten yet. I do need to eat. My dad's birthday tomorrow. My brother's just messaged me saying happy birthday, Australian birthday. But nah. Ah. Oh. Yeah, Randy, mini fasts. That is it. Ali, we've got to play Overwatch 2 together, man. And I'd love to play on Sunday the 26th. Yeah, yeah. On Sunday the 26th, the day after my birthday. My wife goes away. So it's a Sunday. I don't know if you're working, but the day after, but yeah, so my birthday's on the Saturday and she goes away on the 26th for a couple of days with the kids to her mum and dad's. So we could play Overwatch if you want to play Overwatch. I don't know if you're working on that Sunday, but I'm just thinking time-wise and freedom-wise, I'm available if you're available. Oh, do you know what? I can hear my wife getting out of the bath. I'm just going to tell her to run me one. Because we'll be done at this in 2 seconds, won't we? I think she's already running it, judging from the sounds. Or she's running herself one. I don't know. Around what time? Well, any time, mate. On the Sunday, obviously bear in mind... I say bear in mind. You don't have to bear in mind anything. Finn, peace out, bro. Thank you so much for being here, man. I'll catch you later. It doesn't bother me what time. So I can work that. If you want to play Overwatch and you've got time on that Sunday, man, I'll work it around you. Because I'm free all day. She's even taking the dog with her. So, yeah, there isn't anything that I'm particularly doing. So, I can definitely play Overwatch for a couple hours. Okay, so we cleared chapter 3. Fantastic. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay, we've got Void Horde. I can't even remember what the Void Horde is. Listen. We'll do this on Thursday because I've got my head's going. I'm hungry. It's hard. 2.5 hours. I started later than I thought. What should be my 7 p.m. is 2.5 hours ago from now. So at the moment it's 9:30 where I am. So 2.5 hours back that way. Oh, to be fair, hold on. I think our time zones change. Hold on. To be fair, Ali, we've got 2 weeks. We'll sort it out. We'll try and sort something out so we can play together. Oh, perfect. Because our time zones change. But I think it's that weekend, that Sunday, that it bloody changes. I don't know if you guys have that over there. Yeah, it changes that Sunday. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Am I going to stream playing with Ali? I don't mind. Yeah, well, Ali, listen, man. I will stay up late anyway, so there's no like rush or anything like that. But we'll talk about it in the chat and we'll figure something out so we can play. And obviously, Kay, we can play Fortnite if you want to play Fortnite. Yeah, but you can't play Overwatch, can you? Oh, so you can join after work. Yeah. Listen, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. And we'll see. But listen, my bath is running. I can hear it. Thank you so much, obviously, for being here, as usual. I appreciate you all very much. Ali and Kay, thank you. Randy, Sandy. I don't know if Thomas is still lurking from the start of the stream. And or Nightcaps. Maybe SP. But I will enjoy the bath and food. But yeah, peace out. Stay safe. VH out.